talk a little bit about the user-defined menu. The user-defined menu is this little menu that you can add and have down here on the bottom left-hand corner. Right now, it has the menu item check set up. If I click on the word check, it is going to bring up my input screen for checks. Well, this is just a shortcut menu for items that you use frequently and don't want to go through the regular, input, general, then check. Just saves you a couple mouse clicks here and you have your add check works just the same. So I'm going to work through how you can add some more items to this user menu list. We go to Setup, User Defined Menu, and here you can see the item I have checked. So if I click on Add, I can add a second one. And we're just going to call this one, I use it all the time, so we're going to do User Defined Report. You can do this on reports or macros, so keep that in mind and you can name them something that makes more sense to you. We're going to change this to reports because we are doing a report this time. And then we'll go to menu item and we're going to choose user defined report. I see here it lists all the reports, so I could have chose any report I wanted. I'm just going to choose a user defined report. This logo is if you use logos. I don't feel that there's enough logos to make that worthwhile, and they're kind of outdated logos, so I just go with the words and save. And sometimes you do have to click over to a different file and then come back. It's not going to like that, so it's going to close me out. Oops. Okay. I'm going to go back for it to update here on the company we were in, but we now have that user defined option right here. I mentioned that you could have pictures instead of words, and you would change that by going to Utilities, Set Preferences, and the CM type of user menu. I have it set to 2 to have a list. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of luck with the buttons, but you could change this to a 1, and the button should show up here. Both of them are the same in this instance. So we're going to set up user defined menu. I need to change one of these so you could have different images here. So we'll just change this one to the pig. Save, save. Again, I have to go out to refresh it. Let's go through our test farm. It doesn't like that data set. It's in a higher data set than this. It's already been converted to 11.8. That's why it's giving me that weird message there. Anyway, you can see here that it changed to the images instead. Again, I don't like these because I don't know what, I mean, you can hover over them and it does tell you what it is, but I just really, really prefer personal preference, whatever you guys like. I prefer the list. Again, you just click on user defined and it brings up your report for you really quickly there. This can be a huge, huge, huge time saver setting up this user defined menu. Because like I said, you're not having to come up here and go for user defined reports with one click compared to reports is one, general will be a second click, and then user defined. So 3 clicks. So I'm saving myself 2 clicks, having that on my user menu out there. Very worthwhile, I think, feature to have set up. And I think it also helps you remember what reports you're using or need to use for different situations. So I hope that helps.